every business, I don't care what business you're in, you need constant money coming in on a regular basis. Are you all with me on this? Yes? See, watch this. In our business, the problem in our business, our money goes up and it goes what? Down. You probably have some friends, family, neighbors, whatever, like you have an idea how much money they make in a year, and it might be less than what you make in a year, so you're bringing home more. But they seem to have more toys in the driveway, are going on more family vacations. Are you with me? What do they have that you and I don't have? Cash flow. They got a paycheck every 2 weeks. If you took all their paychecks over the course of 12 months, if it's less than yours, they still seem to be able to have more because the money they have coming in is consistent. The problem in our business is the lack of consistency, and our attitude gets impacted by it at the same time. Let's say you were going to have 4 sales in 1 month. Let's say January, you had 4 sales. How would you feel? Well, come on, notify your face. You should see what I'm staring at right now. Some of you are like 4. I can't even imagine 1. That's why my ass is here right now. If I had 4, I'd have no friggin' time to be in this room. If you had 4 sales in 1 month, you'd be like, yes, woohoo, I love real estate. Now, when this happened, what does a typical agent do when they have 4 sales? If they had a surge of cash, what would they do? Come on, call it out. They spend it, they say, you know what? I deserve a break. Right? I've been working hard, I got money coming in. I'm going shopping. Right? Then now, next month, no sales. Ah! This is when we're suicidal. We're like, I can't stand this business. I hate my broker. I'm changing companies. You know, because that'll always fix it. And then all of a sudden, they got a couple of relatives buy something. So they say, oh, I'm not changing companies. I love the team. I love the people I work with. Then next month, no money. I can't stand my spouse. Get away from me. By the way, do you know in real estate we have the highest rate of divorce? We do, and I'm going to tell you why I think it is. It's because our spouse doesn't know who the hell's coming home tonight, right? I love you. Don't touch me. We're bipolar. Right? Some of us, we're on medication. I know. I saw some of you popping this morning. So how do we create cash flow in the real estate business? Well, listen, let's look at other industries. Like if you were going to get out of real estate and sell something else, what would you sell? All right, this is audience participation time. Cars, good. What else? Thank you, Mike. High-end pocketbooks, darling. Listen, I got more people fanning each other. All right. What's that?
Beauty products.
Beauty products from William. All right, William, thank you. Beauty products from the man. All right. Anybody else? Insurance. Listen, you can do it with any industry. It's the same concept, but somebody said shoes, a past student. Thank you. Listen, you can do it. Let me skip to that slide. You can go get, watch this. Now, I know some of you have heard this before, but we're highlighting it again for people who haven't heard it. If you heard it, you need to hear it again. Because all kidding aside, listen, if you wanted to sell shoes for a living, you got 1 or 2 ways to do it. You go get the store, you get the racks, you get the shoes, you advertise your shoe store. Hello, you put ads out. Internet, come to my store, buy my shoes. Yes? There's another way to sell shoes for a living. If you want to sell shoes, you can go find a buyer who wants to buy a pair of shoes. Stick them in your car, and then drive them from shoe store to shoe store to shoe store. Now tell me, which is the better business model? Driving the buyer to the shoe stores or having the store and having the buyers come to you? Which is better? Having the shoe store, right? Let me tell you something. I'm not telling you listings are the name of the game to list the last. I'm saying if you have no listings, you have an empty shoe store. As a matter of fact, every time you take a buyer out to show property, you're literally bringing them to another agent's shoe store working for that agent without any kind of salary or health insurance. Are you hearing me on this? Yes? So this concept is crucial. Listen what I'm saying to you. if you want to how many of you want to have a financial breakthrough this year? Say aye. This should be your absolute focus this year. Not buy shoes. You know what? I'm in trouble, aren't I? I can tell. Your focus needs to be building your inventory. And every time you're doing some other activity that's not forwarding that, the more you're hurting yourself.